Hi folks, I am creating the best crash course on how to use AI to build your Nextjs and SaaS application. And today is day 20 of that. In yesterday's video, I have shown you how you can use Vercel AI SDK to build your first AI chatbot. But that chatbot didn't have any authentication, didn't have any database, didn't have anything. So we will be using one starter repo kit which we have created in this 30-day series on day 18. So we will use that one. And this is the starter repo which you can use. So you can go to this URL which I will link down in the comments. And again, you can copy this repo and you can get started. And we will be using Vercel AI SDK. So you can see I am already in day 20 in the GitHub. Like you can see we are in the day 20 and we will install new items into it. So this is the ENV example which you have to follow. If you want to understand what are these Polar Access Token, Polar is for payments, Google Client ID and Google Client Secret is for sign up, and Better Auth Secret is again for Better Auth authentication. And this I've explained this in day 18. You can watch that video. Now we will start the server to tell you what exactly is the content, and I will show you in record time how we can integrate AI chatbot directly into our app. So you can say if I go to localhost 3000, this is the current implementation. So you can see it is loading and I was already logged in, so it will catch that app login state. So you can see I am already logged in, and in my profile you will get all the status that I am in the monthly and all. So don't worry about that. And we are in the dashboard. Now we will create a new navigation called AI chatbot. So let me go here in the cursor. So let me just put this one directly in text of 4 so that I can easily navigate. So I will again look for to-do list. I will again look for to-do list in the app sidebar, right? So that we can create a new component. So I will look for to-do list in the app sidebar. So you can see in the app sidebar we have created a new to-do list. So we will create to-do list like this one, and again we will paste it, and we want similar to to-do, so we will say chatbot. And we will copy this one, and again we will go in our application, and you can see we have this premium group. In that we have to-dos and dashboard. We will copy this to-do and we will make it chatbot. So this way I have created my chatbot. So you can see now I have to add. So if I go into my application, you can see there are to-do list. So I need to change that particular item also. So I need to say that AI chatbot. So I think this will do. And premium, again here I have to give chatbot. So if I do this, then you can see I've already done this particular thing. So let me give another icon for this. So you can see another item will be there, and you can see AI chatbot is there. Now if I click it, it will obviously open the to-do component. Now this is the thing which we have to change, and we will integrate our AI chatbot here. So for that, go to Vercel AI elements and go to chatbot, and you can directly use this one. This will what this will do, it will bring all the UI elements to your application. So here you can see I will split the terminal and I will install the latest AI element. So it will go directly into our components directory. So you can see I have already components UI. My all the item will go here directly. So it is adding the AI elements. Till the time we have to get something called this one. So we have to also like install this one, pnpm add AI SDK EX out. So we have to also install this one. So let us wait for this adding AI elements when it is added. Once it is active, or we can just run another command. So let me just do this one, and if I do this one, and you can see this one is properly installed. So we will just delete this one, and it is installing this one right now. So you can see it is installing this one right now. We will wait for this, and now we have already installed the AI elements txord. Now we have to copy this client command, and we will just paste it directly here. So go to chatbot, paste the client directly here. Now what you exactly need is something called conversation in components. We have this one actually AI elements. So if I go here into the AI elements, okay, I need to see where exactly my components are installed. So let me just so okay, so I can see it is installed in SRC, so it is conflicting with my already existing component. So I will just copy directly here and move this to AI elements. Move. So this should now fix the error which we are seeing. So let me Control X command and the error is fixed. So this part is done. Now we need to create something called sidebar, like the server route. And for server route, we need a app API chat route TS. So we will go again here. Now again we will copy the to do. Why to do? Because it contains something called session. So we will again copy it blindly. We have copied it and we will write chat. And we don't need the ID, so we will just delete this one. We need the route. So you can see that we are getting the API get session headers request, and if there is no session, we return back. So whenever this is something, so we copy this try and catch block. So we will copy this try and catch block, and we will copy this one also. So I have copied this one, so I will paste it directly here. So I will paste it directly here. And you can see for the post request, we are doing this one. So again, we only result like this one. So what we will do, we will first paste the try and catch block here directly. And once we have pasted the try and catch block, okay, let me see where the error is happening. Okay, sorry. I've copied the previous item. I need to copy this try and catch block. Now, whatever try statement had this one, again, not this one now. Now, whatever this had, I just need to delete this one and I need to copy this one directly. So if I do this one and if there is no session, we return, otherwise we return our next response, and you can see we have done. So again, for the error, failed to fetch chat, failed to fetch error fetching shared. So we have updated it and now we will fix it. So you can see it is not installed. We will install all the libraries we mean. And okay, yeah. So again, we need to install this one also. Okay, what we will do, we will just copy directly from the route.ts all the import statements we need. We need the next response, next request. So we'll go here and we will paste it directly here. We got the request, we got the response. Now for the request headers, we need to do something called, and I will just show you how to do that one. If I go to post request, and here you can see I need to do something called request next request in the bracket of post request. So we will go here directly, and here we are doing request and we will do request next request. And now the errors are resolved, and now again I have to make it request. So this should resolve the issue. So right now we have resolved the issue and it should probably work. So let's go to our application, and okay, our server is closed. We will just do npm dev and close this terminal. So you can see our server is running up and we will do reload. So it is right now compiling the premium to-dos. And why exactly it is compiling the premium to-dos? Okay, so we'll wait till it compiles everything for us and then we will go to chat. So it has compiled, it is loading, it is checking all the state which I mentioned, like checking the subscription, checking the user authentication in proper order, and after that it will load. So you can see it is compiling for the icon. So this slowness you will experience when you are running in localhost because it is getting compiled runtime, and once you are deployed in Vercel, it will be already built, like cache will already be built, so it will be very fast. So don't worry about that, and let's wait. So actually we have implemented our application and we will just now verify. So you can see I am already in to-do list. Now if I click on AI chatbot, this is where the real implementation is. Now I forgot one thing, and that is called if anyone can guess, and that is nothing but Vercel AI API key. So we will again go to Vercel's official website to get the API key, and here you can see I can get the Vercel's API key. Now again I am already in my team. So if I go here, I can create API key. Now again localhost date 20. So I've created this key. Now I will copy this key AI gateway API key. Now I need to paste this one here also, AI gateway API key, so that you also know what is the reference. And I will just paste this one also here. So you can see I pasted this one, and you can see in the example I need to exactly match with something called AI gateway API key, which I can get here. Let me search for the exact. Okay, I'm not getting here, so I will just copy directly from here. So if when I create it, let me do this one, and you can see I can copy this one, and let me delete this one, and we are good to go. So yeah, this will reload our application, and again it is asking me to npm install this one into our project. So don't worry about that, and let's see what exactly we are missing. So you can see if I, what is your name? So probably it will say I am from OpenAI and something like that, because our model is GPT-4, which you can see, and we will wait. I am your, okay. How can I assist you? So are you Claude? Let me do this one, and let's see what it, no, I'm not Claude, I'm an assistant created by OpenAI. So you can see it is successful. And if I do the web search with, okay, it is not getting, if it is getting kicked, I'm not able to see it because the background are not good. I need to fix background, like there is some issue with the UI. And if searches, so get me latest news. So what I will do, I will reload and I will know what state it is in right now. So when I reload, you can see we are checking the session authentication, then we are getting the subscription plan for that user. And now if I paste that one, now if I paste search, it should get, like, I'm not able to configure that it is triggered or not, and you can see it is triggered. And here I think it is an error of like key prop error. So it is an AI UI error which you can fix later on. So you can see these are all the these are all the latest news which you can see. So yeah, this is it guys. This is how you implement. Now you must be thinking whether our authentication is working or not, whether everyone can access it authentication or not. So let me tell you, not everyone can access it. And if we log out, so if I log out directly from here, and if I log in with another account of mine in which I have not done any subscription, the chatbot should not be accessing. So I will just continue with Google. If I use this ID, let's see. Yeah. So you can see right now it is asking me subscription. Now, if that person doesn't have any subscription, he cannot use it. So this is it, guys. This is what I wanted to tell you. Now, again, if you want to log in with your own account, you can sign out and sign in again. But if you want, you can go here and you can get started by buying a subscription. So if I go here and try to buy a subscription, I can buy. So you will see that it will open Polar. And it is opening Polar right now, and you can see I can give my test card and everything, and you can see my email is already integrated with the checkout. So yeah, this is it guys. This is the 101 on how to integrate AI chatbot into your starter kit or any existing repo, and you saw that how less time it took to complete this application. It was probably around less than 8 minutes that I noticed, but I will give you the proper timestamp when I compile this video. So till then, take care, and tomorrow I will integrate email API where we can send email when customer signs up, or when customer gets, like, customer cancels the subscription. Obviously Polar sends a email, but we want to send an email like to get the feedback, to understand why he cancelled it. So we will listen to webhooks. So we will integrate webhooks and email both at the same time. So I will see you in the next video tomorrow. So till then, bye and take care.